Thank you both for being here. Hopefully more people joins, and yeah, there will be more questions, but for now it's only you two, so it's like a personalized session, which is good. And if you know, or if you don't know, today's topic is going to be about replays and bonuses. So I will show you around a little bit on how that works if you're not familiar with that function. Let me share my screen for you.
When would be the ideal time to use bonuses?
Oh, I mean, if you already have a course, anytime, but it really depends the way that you want to play with your students. For example, one great way to use bonuses, in my opinion, would be using, you have XPs and you have XXPs. XXPs are bonus or extra points. I would use them with extra points. If they complete, I don't know, like maybe 10 XXPs, then you give them a bonus because they went through all the extra steps. That could be a way. Or maybe, that you have binge mode and the regular mode. If they complete something faster than their peers, then you give them a bonus. So, that you can play around with how you want those bonuses to work. But, it's about getting creative. So let's show you how that works. Let's say that you have, for example, I have my 5-day yoga challenge, right? And where do you place those bonuses or replays? That happens in the step number 3 in your course content. Here in your course content, you will find the modules and trainings that you have. In this case, I have 3. I have no replays because there's nothing live that I can put here. But if you were doing workshops or maybe a live training, this would be where you add the replays and people can access those. I will go more in depth about this, but let's go to bonuses first. How do they work? At first, you won't have anything, right? If you want to, you can add a new bonus and you give your bonus a name. So let's name it like surprise bonus or surprise bonuses, right? You enter a description of the bonus. I will simply write this is a bonus for now, but you want to make a description about it. What is it? What does it contain? Why are you giving them this bonus? The bonus image is not as important, but you will have, just like in your marketplace or your modules that you have your trainings, you will also have an all bonuses page. And every single bonus will have an image. If you want to personalize this, you can always change this here, but for now it's not as relevant. Also, you can give them points for completing these bonuses. So this would be like regular points or extra points, like XXPs. If you want to, you can also give them points. If you don't want to give them points, then that's okay. It will simply be a bonus that they can go through at their own time with no pressure, and there's no value in them. Let's say that this has no value, like they will just receive a bonus and that's it. You just, like, again, name and description, you save the changes. And now you have, for some reason, it didn't add. Yesterday, we had a lot of trouble with Experiencify because there was a bug going on. I don't know if you experienced it. Let me see if I can delete this. No, it's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay, I could finally delete it. Awesome. I will name it again, surprise bonus. Don't worry about the description. And I'll save the change.
I thought I saw it.
The problem with the page builder?
No, I thought I saw it. Doesn't that say it right there? Surprise bonus.
Oh, but it was a previous one that I built before and it didn't. Yeah, I couldn't delete it for some reason, but now it works. So I have created my surprise bonus and it works just the same as a training, for example. So you can edit the bonus. And just like the training, you can add, where is it? Add your first training to the bonus. So you can add a training. What is it called? Your first bonus, let's say. And it works just like a training. You have the basic info, your media, your release timing, actions and points if you need those, and even downloads for them. So this is their first bonus. You might want to keep them like a description of what does the cover what does the bonus cover, sorry. If you had a video, you can upload it here. The release timing is very important that you leave it in immediately because they will have access immediately to that bonus. They already earned it. So I would say that the most important part besides the basic info is to change the release date and time to immediately. It's not necessary or mandatory to add actions and points to these bonuses. It's completely up to you, but it's not necessary in my opinion. Again, it really depends on, yes, Maggie.
I was just thinking, what were the other things besides release immediately?
Oh, we have many other options. You can release them on a specific date, after certain days,
Okay.
on a specific day on a specific week, or leave it locked.
Okay.
You have
Because I
different
was
options.
thinking about using it on a specific date.
But the bonus or the
Uh-huh.
training inside the bonus?
Well, I have the training already set up. I was just wanting to do something extra.
Okay.
So I don't know,
You can also
but
play with
I
that.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be, for example, when they earn certain points, but you can also set in the automations after a certain time has happened or has gone since they signed up for the course, I want you to release the bonuses. That's also an
Right.
option. Yeah.
Okay.
So again, no actions and points. I will just change the basic info and the release timing to immediately. And now you have your first bonus. A lot of magic happens when you edit the page. So when you go to the step 4 and you scroll down to the other course pages, you have the all bonuses page and the single bonus page. So there's a couple of things that you need to tweak here. For example, in the single bonus, this is how I customize my bonus to look like. Let's say that I will give them access to this video and I don't know, maybe I will take them somewhere else with a link. It really depends what you want to do with the bonus. You can get creative with it, but it's very important that you have the navigation bar at the top so they can go back to the home, to the old trainings, to their courses. And also, for example, what I added here is a new, how do you say it? Like a new, how do you call this? Like navigation to the navigation bar. They have the old trainings, the homepage, but now I added my bonuses. So they have access to the bonuses that they just unlocked. Because if you go to the homepage, there's probably not a my bonuses page because they haven't earned any, right? So you might want to edit that. For example, you need to create a new tag that says earned bonuses. And when you edit the content for the navigation bar, when you go to the navigation bar, you have the home page, the old trainings page, my courses, and then I created this one, the bonuses, but I will do it again. You add a new link to the navigation bar. You name it something like my bonuses. Where should that lead? To an internal page, and the destination would be the all bonuses page, right? Because we want to take them to the all bonuses. And then it says show to everyone, but not everyone will be able to see this. So only people with a tag. And the tag would be the tag that you just created that says something like earned bonus or earned first bonus or whatever you want to call the tag. I created one that says test all bonuses. So only people who have that tag will be able to see this specific link in my navigation bar. So that's also something super important that you need to consider once you have your bonuses and you want them to remain secret until they reach, to the point where they earn the tag. So this is the single bonus. You can obviously customize this, play with it, add all the bonuses that you want your students to see here. And the second important page that you need to edit is the all bonuses page, which looks something like this. You have obviously, again, your navigation bar at the top. you might need to add the link to the My Bonuses, again, here. And in this block, in this second block, when you edit the content inside of it, you might also want to, maybe you have different bonuses in your course, right? But they only earned the first one. So you don't want to show all the bonuses that you have, only specific bonuses. So here you need to edit that. Content to show in this box, you can select, for example, all the bonuses, all trainings grouped by bonus, specific bonuses only, or specific bonuses trainings only. You will go for the specific bonuses only. And what is that bonus that you want to show? I only have one, for example, but if I had more, I would need to edit that. The surprise bonus. And that's how it's going to work. In the block visibility, again, you have to change this to who do you want to see this block? People with certain tags. And what would be the tag? The bonus tag that I just created. So only people who have this tag will be able to see this part here, okay? So that's also another thing to consider when you are creating bonuses and you want them to remain secret or release them in at different times.
Now, if you have multiple, like right now, you just have one, but let's say you have 3, is there a way that certain people can see? I'm trying to think how to word it. Let's say, I don't really want to say this. If there are 3, but only as they're seen, or would you put all of the bonuses here?
Well, if you had more than one, they will all show up here. So let's create a different one to test it out. I will create a new bonus. So we have 2, right? Add a new bonus, and then I will name it whatever. Bonus 2. Save changes. See, it's not. There we go. Okay. I thought it wasn't working. I freaked out. But that's not even the one. Sorry, I was working with the 5-day yoga challenge. Okay, here, a bonus, a new one, bonus 2. There we go. Okay, now I have a second bonus, and I will add the first training, which is the bonus 2. Oh, test. Okay, I will save it. And then let's go back to our page builder. We'll go to the all bonuses page, right? So again, when you go to edit content, it says show all bonuses, but let's change that to a specific bonuses only. Oh, okay, I see why. It's this one. So let me refresh. It doesn't show up. Edit content, show specific bonuses only, and because I selected this one, right? But if I chose all bonuses, okay, here are the 2 of them. Okay. So let me play with it. If I had the specific bonuses only, okay, yeah, there's not a tag, block visibility. What you can do is, for example, add a different block. I will duplicate it. And then in this second one, you might need to do the same. But what I'm thinking is there should be, I mean, you can automate it in the step number 5, obviously. But you might need to add different blocks which contain the different bonuses. And if you have other ideas, please let me know, but specific bonuses only, and then I don't know why it's not showing here.
So it's different than like all the trainings or all the modules, where as soon as they're released, they self-populate. So there's module 1 or training 1, and then once you get 2, 2 comes up and 3. But this is a little different with the bonuses because this is an extra versus the others every student gets.
Yeah.
So it's like if, for example, if we were a class and you're the teacher, and I'm the only one that has earned the bonus. Am I the only one that can see it?
Yes.
And if there's 4 or 5 bonuses, I don't know.
No, of course. No, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. What I'm trying to also discover. Yes, Susan, please go ahead. Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I'm wondering if is it enough to just have a different tag for each bonus? Or do they have to actually be in a separate block as well?
It's just that
If they're in the same block, but you only have a tag for the first bonus and not the second one, not going to see the second one, right?
yes, you can, but there would need to be a different block because here you can add a tag to the bonus.
Oh, you can only add the tag to the visibility of the block.
Exactly, but not to the bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I was thinking playing with the different blocks, because that way you can hide the blocks from your students. And the
Right.
second block would contain, for example, 2 more bonuses. So they can see the first one and the second one.
Yeah.
But that would require a lot of manual work, right? Because you would have to go here and, well, actually,
Seems like
not
that's
as much. Yeah.
a good way to manage it. When you get to the point where you want them to get the bonuses, you add a block with the bonuses right there.
Or you can do it all in once. So when you're editing the blog, for example, and you already know how many bonuses you're going to give them, let's say that you create 5, you only need to create 5 blocks and simply edit the visibility with different tags. So here, for example, the second block, only people who have, I would need to create a second block, but this one I want to show.
If you're creating tags, might as well attach them to the bonus and not to the block.
But that's what we can't figure out. Like here, you can't do it. Like there's not a way for you to tag the bonus here.
And
let's see in the step.
When you create the bonus, there's no way to attach the no, tags are attached to people, not to objects.
Yeah, or to actions, and there's no actions that you need to take. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, for example, add an action to the bonus and maybe attach a tag to them. But I think the easiest way to do it is playing with the visibility of the blocks and just creating different tags for, I mean, how many bonuses can you have in your course? They should be special, right? So you might only want to have 3 bonuses at most, or 5 at most. So it's not going to be as difficult because they are not trainings, they're just bonuses. They should be rare, right? Let's say that you have 4, you simply create 4 blocks and you edit the visibility of each one. So maybe that's why we don't have a tag system attached to this, because bonuses are not, there shouldn't be plenty of bonuses in your course.
So you're not thinking of them as resources, you're thinking of them more as extra special resources, that there's only going to be a couple of them, right?
and in each one of the trainings, you can add the resources here in uploads, in downloads.
Right.
So these are all the resources that your students can download from Experienceify. But bonuses are completely different. These are just special things that they have earned, maybe special content or secret content, access to, I don't know, a super special replay. I don't know, whatever it is, this should be super special and rare.
Okay.
Okay. And now the replays. If you go to the step 4 to what the replays look like, the single replay, it looks, it looks something like this. Again, this has been done with research. So this is where your replay would show up. And you might need to create that here. So when you are in your step number 3, you go to the replays and then you add a replay. Let's say, what is your replay called? I don't know, workshop. Let's say, create and edit the replay. You add a description to it, a name. And here, for example, you can directly attach it to a tag. So maybe only people who completed a certain amount of points or a certain training, or maybe if you are working with the workshop template, only people who accomplished the mission, who clicked on one button, you will attach that to a tag, and only people who have that tag will be able to have access to the replay. So you can play with tags here directly. And here, there's nothing that you can do here that you need to do. Don't worry about that one. You can choose the replay availability. Who is able to see this replay? You can decide everyone or only existing students or future students. Sorry, everyone, only existing students, future students won't see this. And here's where you upload your content. You can either upload a video from your gallery or link a video if you have it on YouTube or Vimeo. So let's say that I have this one. You can add resources. Maybe you have the transcript, or maybe there's a worksheet along with the replay. Whatever it is, you can add it here. And you can also give them points after they watch the replay. So you can give points under this training in exchange for action. When you click there, you will see that, again, you open a new action. You can select a simple checkbox, an essay response, or a multiple choice type of action. This is completely optional. It's only if you want to add an action to it. If not, don't worry, they will have access to the replay. Once you're done with all of this, you save it. And now when you go to your page builder in the step 4, and you open the single replay page, my video will be automatically replaced here, also along with my replay name, because this is a token. Remember, tokens automatically change these things for you. The description. And again, you might need to edit the navigation bar so they have access to these replays, right? So when you go here, you edit the content, and then you add a new link. And that link should take them to replays. That's linked to an internal page, and the destination should be all replays.
Okay, so this is the question I had, is where you're putting those on the Experienceify site, right?
What do you mean?
You're part of the, I guess, your school or whatever you call it. So it's not that you have to store it somewhere else on Amazon S3 or something like that and link it to there. We can actually upload the video and have it stored.
Here, yes, but you cannot download stuff from Experienceify. So if you upload a video inside our platform,
oh, okay,
you can download it later. So you need to have all your stuff in your computer, or maybe on YouTube or Vimeo, so you don't lose it, because once it's uploaded here and you delete it from your files or everywhere else, you won't be able to download it from us.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Mhm.
Can the students download it though? Or they,
If you add it as a resource, yes.
okay,
So if you add these buttons as a resource here in your steps, let's say that this is the replays, right?
transcript or an ebook or something like that, they can download, right?
Yes, exactly. So let me edit the replay. And here in the replay resources, you need to add one, give it a name like download the replay. Right? And then you go to your media gallery and you search for your videos. Let's say this one. And you are done with the resources, you close it. And now they will be able to download it here because it will show up here.
Okay, so they can download the video to their computer and then watch it there.
Exactly, yes.
Oh,
But only if you set it up as a resource.
okay. Otherwise, it's just
Watch it
in resource or in replays.
or on-
Exactly. They will be able to watch it here, but they won't be able to download it unless you make it a training resource.
All right,
Okay.
and is that true for the bonuses as well? That you can upload them and then they can, students,
Absolutely, yes, as a training resource. Yes, yes, you definitely can. Again, you go to the bonuses, and when you edit, for example, the first one, remember this works the same as a training. So you just go to downloads and you upload your resource and they will be able to download it later.
okay. Great.
Awesome.
So do you start in step 3? Because I know when I was doing this months ago, I was
Mhm.
getting confused. So for the
Mhm.
replays, you start in step 3, and that's where you actually download the video
You upload
or
it.
upload.
Yes.
Okay. So you upload it, give the description, save it, but then you go to step 4 and then you go to single. Is that right?
Yes, so it's the single replay. Single replay. This is the
Okay, because you're
layout.
putting them one at a time, so that makes sense.
And then the
Okay.
other one is the single bonus. And also you want to edit the all replays page and the all bonuses page.
Okay, so that's the next step. Is that still in step 4?
Yes, that's in step 4. Once you open your page builder, you can move around all the different pages that you can edit from here.
Okay. Okay, but you've got to do the single first.
Yes, I would
In
recommend
step
to
4.
edit the single
then-
first and then this one.
And then the all replays. Okay.
Also, something very important to note. If you're going to add bonuses or replays, remember to always edit the navigation bar in every single one of your pages. In your home page, in your single training page, and in the all replays, single replay, all bonuses, and the single module page. Because if you want to, you can, for example, save it to the library once you are done with it. Let's say that I already created it in the single replay. Here, I already have my replays, and I will also add the bonus. So you can see, I will add a link. I will add the bonus. Bonuses, your bonuses. Bonuses. There we go. I will link it to the all bonuses page. And here you need to edit again who is able to see this part. The bonuses, for example, only people who have a certain tag, people with a tag, the one that I created, the all bonuses tag, will be able to see this part or this link in my navigation bar, right? Only them, not everyone. And then you can save this navigation bar to your library and you can simply put it everywhere else. So it needs to go in your home page. You go to your save blocks here, and click and drag. And there you go. You simply delete the other one. That way you don't
Okay.
have to repeat the work.
Okay, explain that again about
Sure.
the navigation bar. I think I'm confused.
Sure. Remember
You
that,
said you have to edit.
yes, remember that every single page that you edit, they are
Mhm.
different entities, okay? They are not connected. Your homepage is one page, your marketplace is another page, your bonus is
Okay.
another page. So they are all different, okay? Now, the navigation bar should be the same in every single one of your pages. Why? Because
Okay.
when they go to the all bonuses, they should be able to see the navigation bar so they can go back to the homepage or to their courses or to their trainings, right? We are good there?
Mhm.
That makes sense, right? So, for example, when I go to the single module page, you will see that this navigation bar is not complete. It only contains the home, the all trainings and the courses, but where is the bonuses and where is the replays?
Right.
They
Okay,
need
I
to
see
be
what
there
you're
all the
saying.
time. That's why you want to save one navigation bar that's completely edited with the tags and with everything,
Okay.
and you simply replace it.
And then you save it to the library.
Exactly. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's a lot of playing with tags, changing our navigation bar. It's actually fairly simple, but it takes a few steps to get there. Do you have any questions about replays or bonuses? Remember, your bonuses should be special. You don't want to overwhelm your students with bonuses, otherwise they lose their value. They should be super special. And the replays, they work mostly when you have workshops, live workshops maybe, and maybe some of your students missed one of the workshops. You can tell them, don't worry, you can see them in the replays, and that's okay, that's fine. And that was today's topic. It was somewhat simple. So yeah, now it's an Ask Me Anything type of session. If you have any questions about this or any other topic, I'm happy to go through them.
You are accepting PayPal now, correct?
We are, yes.
Do you still have to stick with, like on the order page, you can do what, like monthly but in
Yes.
PayPal, you could actually bill someone weekly.
Oh, I mean, if you wanted to do that, that's completely possible, but you need to connect Experienceify through Zapier to connect it to PayPal. So you can play with those features. So if you want a simple way, just simply connect PayPal with Experienceify. But I don't know if that would be possible, because now that we have PayPal, let me see. Yeah, let me share my screen so we can explore that together. If I go to the step number 2 and I create a subscription plan, you can actually, no, you can simply charge them yearly or monthly,
Right.
not weekly.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm guessing that should happen with Zapier, but that's a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, we don't want complicated.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Right. Okay. All right.
Awesome. Susan, please go ahead.
All right, I have a question about a couple of weeks ago, you had mentioned, we were talking about different ways that I could structure my course, and you had suggested the expiring mini course, and that you were going to be teaching a class about it, but I haven't seen anything come in the email, but maybe I missed it because
Sorry, did you share your email in the chat with me?
I did, yeah.
Okay, then I definitely missed that. If you can share it with me again, I will share it right now. Actually, I'm offering 2 courses now. One is the one to teach you how to build your EMC. And the new one is to teach you how to create your first workshop. So the EMC is a lead magnet. You're going to keep it for free. People have 3 days to complete it. The workshop, however, I will teach you how to plan what content you want to share in your first workshop, and you're going to charge for it. So it's a very low ticket type of product, but the good thing is that people will get to know you. They will see your face. They will understand a little better what you can offer. There's a live Q&A. So if you're interested in that, I can definitely share. I will share both things with you, and you decide which one you want to take.
Is the workshop the same one that
Laura, yeah.
what's her name?
Laura Wilson?
Yes. I think
Yes.
I took that with her way back December or January, I think, of last year.
Yes, that's exactly the one.
And I have the recordings of that, so I think I'm fine with that one. And I have taken a couple of the expiring mini course trainings, including Murray had a training where he went through all the ways that you have to set up the expiring mini course, right? The suggestions. So, but it's been a while, so
Sure.
it's nice to have a refresher of that.
Absolutely. Actually, yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes, I think so. We had the office hours. We had a lot of people yesterday, and you're going to be seeing a lot of familiar faces if you sign up for the EMC training. I think Lucia will be there, and Peter, and a lot of people. So that's good. That's good.
Okay.
When are you doing the workshop one?
Mondays from 8 to 9 a.m. my time. So that's 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's 1 hour each. 1 hour on Monday,
Okay.
1 hour on Tuesday.
Do you sign up for those?
Yes, you want me to send you the information?
Yeah, please.
Sure. Awesome. But is that the same email, Maggie? Maggie Williams 504? Okay,
Yes.
great.
And how often do you offer that?
Every week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it every week. The EMC one, I offer it twice a week, and the workshop just once a week, every Monday and Tuesday.
Because right now the course is, so I may want to wait a couple weeks till I get it going.
Of course.
The workshop sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll share all the information with you. Like I said, to both of you, I will share the information for the EMC and the workshop, and you get to decide which one you want to take. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
And they're both free, or did you say you're charging for one?
No, they are completely for free.
Okay.
Yeah, it's part of the onboarding process, but also trying to teach people how to use Experienceify so you feel more comfortable with it.
So, because you said something about charging, but that's for the students then, I guess.
Yes,
right?
exactly. You will charge for it. Not me. No.
You would charge for the workshop because it's it involves more of my time to deliver it. Is that the idea?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's like a first-hand information, and also they have the opportunity to ask you questions, so it's
Right.
more valuable.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to think about that, which way to do mine. I think there's an advantage really for me to have something that is self-study that they can go through on their own first, and then I'll make them an offer for something that might be not just a one workshop, but like a series of
That would be great. Actually, the way that I'm thinking is that actually I mentioned that in the email. What I want to do for those who are already part of Experienceify is that first go through the EMC training, and then you have an upsell if you go to the workshop training, because once they are done with the EMC, then you can charge them for the workshop.
Right.
So it's a win-win.
Right.
If you haven't thought of an upsell, or if you don't have a course already, then the workshop is a great upsell for those just starting.
Yeah, because you don't have to prepare a course.
Exactly.
Yeah, that might be the way for me to do it. But I'm thinking of having 3 or 4 different topics that would
Okay.
have a workshop for it, right? And that people could choose which one they want to sign up for.
Oh, love it. Okay. Love it.
Maybe I do one each week or something, you know, and they
Mhm.
choose which one to come to, or make them a special offer where if they,
Exactly. A
all
bundle.
get it.
Mhm.
right, yeah.
That's brilliant. I love it.
But having the EMC first, I think is good, because then they can get a little bit familiar with what's going to be covered and
Yeah, and you catch them with the free, it's free, it's completely for free, and you get to keep it. So you catch them with that first and then
right.
the upsell. Yeah.
Yep, good. This will be fun.
Yeah, love it. And you're going to be the first people who join me for the workshop. So good. And be patient with me. It's the first time that I run the workshop, so I will do that. I will do my best, but yeah. Great. Any other questions about anything else, guys?
When did you talk about tags? I need to watch that because I don't even know how to use them. I
Yeah,
didn't. So, did you
I
do a
haven't,
class?
not yet.
Oh,
Next Monday I will be talking about tags for the first time. I'm not gonna
okay,
lie, I'm intimidated a little bit to explain tags because they are
okay,
so complex. They are simple in a way, but they are also complex depending on what you want to do. So I will talk about like an introduction to tags on Monday. And then from there,
okay,
we can define what specific topics you want me to cover about
okay,
tags, because there are
okay.
many things that you can do, but yes, that will be an introduction to tags on Monday.
You know,
Gotcha.
the way I think about it is because I've heard you talk about them various different times, but they're not that complicated, but they're extremely flexible so that you can choose to do lots of different things with them, right?
Exactly. Yes, that's where it gets complicated for me because it requires a lot of logic that I sometimes lack. For
Yeah.
example, Artie is great at that because he has like a background in programming, I think.
Yeah.
So that it's very easy for people who program things to understand the logic of that. But people like myself, I have a bachelor in art, so I have no idea like the
Yeah.
programming tag. Yeah, it's just complicated for me. But I
Yeah.
agree, Susan, it's not that complicated.
Both sides of it. So
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
done programming in the past, and then I did a lot of
Mm.
instructional design where there was a lot of
Yeah, you get it.
decision
Yeah.
making involved in that. So yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we will get you to explain that, Susan, next Monday.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, there are things that one of these days when I have more time, there's some things I would love to see them add with more interactive course options than what's currently there. I mean, it's, it's nice to have the celebrations and the what do you call it, dashboards and that kind of stuff, but it's not quite the same thing as having a page on a course where the students can actually interact with the material and open up the part that they want to explore, and then when they're finished with that, they can open a different part. And I know your platform doesn't work that way at all, but that's what I'm used to doing with the tools I was using before. So part of it,
Well, yeah, it's not like that, but you can also, I'm thinking, for example, you make all modules and all trainings available, and then they get to play around with all the content. So you can also do that, but I don't know if that's exactly what you would
yeah,
like them to do.
it does give a little bit more flexibility, but it's still not what we would call interactive content.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, oh, go ahead, Susan.
I was just gonna say I'm used to working with Storyline where you have a lot more control over that kind of stuff.
Right, exactly. Yes, Maggie, please go ahead.
I have a lot of PDFs in my course, and when they click, it downloads it to their computer, but it doesn't really bring it up for them to see. And so it'd be nice to be able to click on something and
take them to the PDF. You can make them, I know there's a way that you can make them like publicly available, like publish them online. And then when they click on the button, that should open a new tab with the content
Right.
or with the PDF, and they can download it from there. I know there's a
Right.
way. You should be able
because the
to
way
do
it
it.
is now, it just downloads, but they
Exactly.
don't see anything.
Yeah, it's
And
to their
sometimes
computer.
I know my computer is so full of stuff, and it helps to actually see and go, oh yeah, I can really use that, and then choose to download it, then download it, and then go, oh, I really didn't want this. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you have to download it first and then double click on it to open it up.
Then
Depends
yes.
And
how
Yeah.
people have their download settings for PDFs.
Oh,
And every, that
everyone has it different. Yeah.
defaults that they don't even know maybe sometimes that they can change that, so.
That could be something that you can add to the instructions, Maggie. So if you're interested, there's two ways. Like, first of all, I'm thinking the way that I told you, you can make it publicly available and people will click on the button instead of downloading it and opening a new tab. That could be the easiest way. And the other way would be to let them know
now, how
what
do
the
you do
steps
that?
are. There, let me see. I know there's a way.
Okay.
Making PDF.
Do you use Drive, OneDrive, or Google Drive, or something like that?
Google Drive. Mhm.
You
Oh.
can use the link on your Google Drive, or the document link, and paste it on a page, and then you can have them publicly available.
ACPC.
You say publicly available. What do you mean by that?
Everyone that has the link, everybody that has the link can see the document.
Without downloading, they could just click and it opens.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play with that.
You need to set
Okay.
The document.
privacy settings. I don't know what would be the word, privacy, whatever. The document needs to have the correct privacy settings so it can be publicly available just with a link.
Okay. I'm writing that down. Publicly available with the link. Okay.
I'll show you to see if it's the same thing that Ari's talking about. This would be your document.
Okay.
And then when you share it, this one is not mine, so that's why I can't. But let me look for one that it's mine. Mine.
And if you have a PDF, would be best. Yeah.
This one. So this is a PDF, and here in the share, no, it's not here. Oh, this is not mine? It is mine. Let me see. You
Yeah,
open
it says
it's mine.
honor me. Yep.
Oh, here. Then share. Copy
Copy
link.
link.
Let's see if you can open it. Can you please click on it?
Is it in the chat?
Yes, please. It's in the chat.
No, you need access.
Okay, so if I
Only share.
select share.
And share. Share.
Oh, yeah. Restricted. It's not restricted, but you can change that to anyone with the link.
Anyone with the link, correct.
Okay.
And you can select if they are just viewers, commenters, editors. My suggestion would be viewer. And then when you copy the link, let's see if you can open it now and if you can download it.
My recommendation will be also to have
Yes.
another folder that contains only the documents that you are going to publicly share. So there would be no way to go to your other documents.
Oh,
Make
so
a folder for everything for Experienceify, you're saying, for my course?
yeah, that will be one way to do it. And so you can protect all your documents from unwanted viewers.
Okay. But no, yeah, I could definitely see that. Okay, that's so much better. Because I think last time, I think some people, I did a video walking them through how to use Experienceify and shared screens. But even for me, I'd go to click it and it just downloaded it to my laptop. So then I'd have to go in there and double click. But this would be so much easier. And then if they thought it was useful, then they could go ahead and download it. So, okay. Nope, this is good. Lots of good
Thank you.
information, Brenda.
Love it. Thank you, Ari. And thank you, Maggie, for your questions, and Susan as well. If you don't have any other
Okay.
questions, we can leave it here. You have
Okay.
7 more minutes of your time. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be uploading this session tomorrow. And please,
Okay.
I will send you the email also to sign up for the workshop
Yes.
and the EMC. Okay.
All right, great. Thank you both very much. All
Thank
right.
you.
Have
Thank
a
you
good
for your
evening.
time. You too.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
Susan.
Who's the email coming from?
Yes, Brenda at Experienceify.com. I will be sending them in a second.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Take care. Thank you.
thanks.
Bye bye.